President Yoweri Museveni has today welcomed plans by Egyptian investors to establish a modern dairy processing facility in Ngoma, Nakaseke district. The president noted that the project will strengthen Uganda's dairy sector, promote value addition, and create opportunities for farmers. The president made the remarks at State House in Tebe while meeting a delegation from Egypt led by Major General Khalid Gaith, the consultant to the chairman of the Arab Organization for Industrialization, which is exploring opportunities to invest in Uganda's dairy industry. The delegation also included an Egyptian investor, Major General Abdelkader Mohammed, and Mr. Abdel Nasser Mohammed, who expressed interest in establishing a large-scale milk processing plant in Ngoma aimed at improving milk collection, processing, and supporting Uganda's ambitions of exporting value-added dairy products. President Museveni said Uganda's transition from traditional dairy production methods to mechanized systems is achievable, noting that the country has already developed a strong foundation in milk production. He explained that cattle keeping was historically mainly for home consumption, but Uganda has deliberately moved towards commercial agriculture. President Museveni noted that Uganda's dairy industry has grown significantly and the country is now producing about 5.4 billion liters of milk annually. The president said Uganda must now focus on improving productivity through modern feeding systems, better genetics, and mechanization. He explained that free-range grazing limits productivity because it requires large amounts of land, while modern pasture management can increase production. He added that Uganda is working to improve dairy breeds to increase milk production. President Museveni welcomed the introduction of modern milking and milk collection technologies by the Egyptian investors, saying the system will improve efficiency and hygiene. He directed that a proposal be developed on how milk can efficiently move from farms through cooling centers to processing plants. The president also said the dairy investment fits within Uganda's wider strategy of industrialization and economic transformation. He said Uganda's agriculture transformation requires linking farmers to markets, processing, and modern technologies. The Egyptian delegation said it was committed to strengthening cooperation with Uganda for mutual benefit. Major General Khalid Abdul Nasser said it was an honor to meet President Museveni and expressed commitment to strengthening cooperation between the two countries. He explained that the Arab Organization for Industrialization was established in 1975 and has developed expertise in several sectors, including manufacturing, railway systems, renewable energy, and electronics. He said the decision to explore investment opportunities in Uganda followed engagements with Ugandan officials and assessment of the dairy sector. The delegation visited relevant government institutions, including the dairy sector authorities, and conducted field visits in Ngoma, where they assessed the potential for the project. The Egyptian investor said the proposed facility would have capacity to process up to 1 million liters of milk per day with modern infrastructure, mechanized equipment, and improved milk handling systems. He said the project would also introduce modern milk collection methods, including milking equipment and transport systems to ensure quality from the farm to the factory. The ambassador of Egypt to Uganda, His Excellency Moser Salim, said President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi had taken President Museveni's message on cooperation seriously and expressed support for strengthening relations between the two countries. He also highlighted that the proposed dairy project has received support from farmers in Ngoma. Meanwhile, Mr. David Kato Muyambi, a farmer from Ngoma, said farmers in the area had faced challenges due to limited processing and transportation facilities. Mr. Muyambi informed the president that he offered land for the construction of the proposed milk processing plant, saying the local community was ready to support the investment. He also thanked the government for infrastructure improvements, including the tarmacking of Luero-Batalangu Road, which has improved connectivity in the area. In attendance was Honorable Amina Mukalazi, the Minister of State for Privatization and Investment, His Excellency Mohammed Kodar Hussein, the Consul of Uganda to Lebanon, and CEO of Staunch Machinery, Mr. Cedric Nzaire, among others.